Hello, it is Lord Haywire. I am back playing some Dominions. I put this on like a 3-month rotation. Poison Kiss, one of the dumbest names I've come up with for God and Dominions, but we got it. We got to stick with it. Dominion 5, Dominion 6 is coming out soon. I'm actually not going to buy it. I feel like it's just the same game. They release the same game over and over again. But I told myself I was going to finish a game of Dominion, so that's what we're doing. In my 20 plus years or whatever of playing Dominions, I don't think I've ever finished a game. So we empowered herself. That's the Poison Kiss is my god's name. I forget what she is. She's just like a lady. She's just like a centaur lady. Bowl of Blood. All right, we found something. Voice of Aspu. If you've not played Dominions, this is like the 11th of this one thing. It's a 4X game, turn-based. And what did that say? We found something? Nope, we're finding nothing. Bowl of the Lost. Okay. Crypt in the Sand. Awaken Hamadryad. What are we doing here? Where did we do that? There's quite a... I gotta remember how to play. Hamadryad, where was that at? Hamadryad, go to commander. That's the commander who cast the spell. I guess she would be in here, the Hamadryad. Oh, is this, who is this? Is this the Hamadryads, a big tree? Our tree nymphs, they're wise and skilled in nature magic and protect the forest they inhabit. However, seeking advice from Hamadryads can be quite difficult as there's usually a flock of loud chattering harpies. Well, this is kind of a cool thing to have. Not really that great in my home base. This is my home base. We're expanding out here. I'm going to finish reading these messages, though. There's a battle. We defeated the attacking force. Ashdod is our main opponent right now. It looks like we lost some harpies. Who really cares? We get the harpies for free, if I remember correctly. We tried to seduce somebody, and then we probably got killed. Oh my god, we both died. No. What? I think we both died. She's a priest, so she's a dryad priest. She lures people in. Joker has a gun. Yeah, we did. We both died. There's no way that I would get banned. I don't do anything wrong. I should do my streams in my underwear though. Yeah, I was gonna try to bring in a story, but we successfully seduced the Tarnus, the battle deacon. He has been sneaked away to Timogillion. This is the guy we just seduced. What are we doing over here? I mean, besides seducing people, I wonder, did we take him from here? I think we did. Huh, this is like an enemy, a small enemy that we have to crush eventually, but we're not there yet. I know there's a lot of demand for me streaming in my underwear. Well, there are kind of nukes in this game. We just haven't researched them yet. Have you played this before, Joker? You should, if you haven't. Crippled units die long. Yeah, some guys died. That happens. We took over a place. We found their temple and we razed it. We lost some harpies, some maenads, and some satyrs. Not really a big deal. We captured them and we razed their temple. We lost a maenaad and a satyr. Who gives a fuck? Pack Woods. There's a lot of battles. Our forces defeated the attacking forces. Whoa, we killed 90. No, our forces defeated the attacking forces. We lost 99 guys. That was quite a battle. Satyrs, maenads, centaur warriors. Ouch. Have you played any of the Dominions though? They're all the same. they pretend like they're different. So this is our enemy. And they have giants, and we're just like normal sized people, well, except for the centaurs. And I guess this commander killed 3 guys. It is like Call of Duty. They add like one tiny little feature each time each new version. I was just saying I'm not gonna buy the 6th one. because it's just too. I don't want to pay for the same game. It's usually $50. I don't know how much Call of Duty is, but probably like $50. We killed one of these guys, whatever these guys are. We should probably watch this video, this battle, and see what happens. See how we did here. Oh, they had their god with them. I forget. Oh, you gotta use the arrow keys. It's got some old school. Look at all our little archers going to town here. Yeah, these are all just chumps. That guy is the leader, though, that we seduced to our side in a different turn. I'm shocked that they had their god with them. But we won. We don't need to watch that whole thing. Where was that? That was at Packwood. And then Jilliana. Okay, we conquered some guys. We actually lost 45 dudes. 33 satyrs, huh? That's kind of a lot. Oh, and some hoplites, too. Now, these guys, they had 160 fucking dudes? No wonder we lost some guys. They had an ancient mandragora. Whatever that is. What is that? He's just like a big thing. Darth Fuzzle, how's it going? Oh, I was just saying I'm not going to buy the new one. It's just the same game. Just the same game. They should just release them for $5 packs. $5 DLCs. Unexpected event. Sure, we can look at these. Yep, great. Dominion +3. That's always nice. Province income's always nice. Blood slaves. Those are good sometimes. Worldwide event. We don't really care about that. The defenders of Packwood are repairing the fort faster than we can tear it down. Well, we'll take care of that. Then some god just died. I don't know who this person is. God of Erius. Not our problem. Not our problem. Gotta use the arrow keys. I keep putting my hand on WASD. Yeah, I looked at the changes. They're very minimal. Like always, every version has some minimal changes. They just have more guys. Okay. That once again, that should just be a setting, and just a setting. In the game, you could just be able to adjust a slider. The whole thing could just be a slider. So let's look at what our conquest area is. So these guys, we've actually caught up all the way to the. I thought we were still on the neutral area. We're not really at war with these guys. We are. This is the independent area where we were kind of like pushing forward, I think, and capturing independence. This is the Ashdod guys. These are the guys who we got to fight the most. And we've actually outrun our Dominion. We're past the Dominion over here, which is kind of a huge bummer. And these guys are in our Dominion, and we're not actually at war with them, but I think that's where we seduced this dude from. Yeah. The Battle Deacon. He's a priest. We can use him to preach. And then it looks like we have a stealth preach going on over here because we need to keep expanding our Dominion. Let's see here. This is one of the groups that I think I pulled them back because I didn't think we could hold this position. Where the fuck was their god that we were just fighting? You know, what we can do here is that was Packwood. That was here. We resisted them. Yeah, and I had like a ton of defense poured into all these spots. Not here anymore. Oh, we haven't taken this place. This is the place also that we don't have enough people. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So I think we pulled these guys back because I didn't think I could hold this because they had like their god and shit coming forward. And I think I was waiting to move these other guys up because they have like quite a force that's moving into position. Look, there's a little neutral guy here in this water area. I wonder if I was preparing for that to go into the water. Doesn't look like I was. We probably should prepare to just take this one little spot. Wonder what it's like. We don't know. We don't know anything about it. So I totally forgot that we pushed all the way up against these guys, which is kind of a bummer. I got some spies over here. Oh, look, there's some dead guys. Oh, yeah, there was also this place. We got this. Just a random event gave us this. So I've been like holding it and building up here, just for fun. I mean, we can't really hold on to it, I don't think. But we have like some trolls. I don't remember getting these trolls, but we have trolls. We have a number of trolls, and we must have been casting some sort of troll spell to get us some trolls here. Oh, we must have been doing this troll spell here. We have a lot of resources. We might want to bust out some new and special fun spells. It's kind of weird that I picked this location to cast this thing. Maybe I wanted another nature person or something. Can't remember my ideas behind this. Look at this dude. I think we seduced this guy to our side too. He's another giant guy. All right. Well, let's just next through everybody and see what we got to do. This guy was doing something. I feel like he was probably casting a ritual spell. Voice of Apu, probably. We already know. I guess it wasn't Voice of Apu. What else do we got for you? Scrying Pool? I don't think that does. No, we don't want that shit. Yeah, he can't really do anything exciting. So I don't know what I was having him do. He has like some... Maybe he was foraging something. Let's see what foraging items he can make. Nothing really great. Yeah, we don't want any of that crap. Yeah, I don't know what I was doing with him, but we're not going to do it anymore. We're going to have him just research. How is our research going? It looks like our research queue is empty. Well, that's... that's bad. Let's do Conjuring 7. And... yeah, well, the problem with construction is the odd levels. No, it's the even... yeah, it's the odd levels don't give you very much. Forge of the Ancients. The magic of the forge will reduce the need for magical essence when forging magic items. It also enables mages to create more powerful items. That could be okay. Takes 80. We have 80, I think. I'm pretty sure. Definitely want Conjuration. And... well, I just keep throwing some points into Blood Magic and Thaumaturgy. So I guess we'll do these. We'll do it like this. Enchanting, we'll do it like that. I wonder why I let that go empty, though. Did we finish stuff? Maybe I just didn't notice it was empty. I don't see any research completing. Well, we have enough points. Next, this guy, do we have an army we need to send forward yet? Oh, we have some trolls here, too. Doesn't look like we do. I can't remember the hide the researchers button. Z. Oh, these guys all are. No, there we go. Look at Poison Kiss, man. She's got some shit going on there. I don't think that army is quite big enough yet. Research. He's also an army carrier guy that we just run back and forth. Next. This is also an army guy that we run back and forth with dudes. We're going to empower her again. I just love to empower them every turn for as many turns as I can until I stop playing the game. We could do Earth. What is our magical item, our resources looking? Earth is 44. Jesus Christ. Let's empower some Earth. I know I said I might do that other thing later, but we have to finish the research for it. And then you were probably casting some sort of... what do we got with you? Gnome lore, probably. I saw a lot of people were casting gnome lore. But you weren't. What else we got up your sleeve? That's probably why some of these guys are like casting for troll tribes and shit. Is because I didn't really have anything else for them to do. Awakened Sleeper, what does this do? Locates and awakes an ancient hero from his eternal sleep. The Sleeper is a huge human hero armed with ancient weapons. Waiting for the final cataclysmic battle that will decide the fate. Good general and soldiers will rarely be routed in combat. That'd be kind of nice. What does it cost for that? 10? That seems unusually low. We'll have him do that. Oh, this is another guy. He looks like he's been cursed, though. So he's going to croak at some point. This guy, look, he's got a little thing. We're going to have him cast Dark Knowledge. Oh, we already finished all Dark Knowledge over here, too. We finished everything within range. Summon Ghosts, Summon Shades, Twice Born. We don't want any of this crap. We're not an undead dude. We'll put him on research. You probably have some blood spells. A Bowl of Blood. There we go. We got some Bowl of Blood we can cast. You know what? There's some magic item, I think, that allows you to... cast a longer range, and that might be something we want to do, but I know we have other guys in other places that are also casting spells like this. This is the one. Yeah, we definitely have that one done. So let's cast a ritual magic. I wonder if we should pull out, what's the most expensive one? The Force. The Troll's Court is nice too. Forest Giant is only 2. I wonder if we can only cast it in the one we're in. I was thinking maybe we could cast it somewhere else, like there's a spell, and then this is why we cast this, was just for fun. Look at this thing, though. We already have Mother Oak. I'm pretty sure I can check in a second. We also have... We're getting towards, like, the... We should probably just pump out some... How many we got? We got 138. The problem is we don't actually have that. We'll put this thing on this, whatever this thing is, on research as well. And I wanted to check... What was I just saying? Global enchantments. Yeah, we already have Mother Oak. Okay, so then we have you hiding in here. These undead and these monkey guys, I can't remember what their name is, Vanderlog. We want them to be fighting each other. That's amazing that they're fighting each other. But let's actually move this guy. I want to move him over. Let's go to here and just like check this scenario. What the fuck is this guy doing? The computer's really into building forts, so I never build forts. I just take theirs. All right, here is some guys that we can cast some spells, probably. Monthly ritual. Let's see. It looks like, yeah, this was an enemy. This was another giant group that we fought. Cast a ritual spell, and then we're gonna see gnome lore. Perfect. And then next, probably some gnome lore off of you too. Perfect. Oh, I didn't do monthly ritual. Gnome lore. And then this guy's like in between our main base. Our main base is over here. Yeah. What can we do with you? Same thing, some gnome lore? Looks good to me. Looks like we could cast some death shit over there too. Then we're gonna cast a ritual spell. Let's bring some trolls out if we can. This guy can do animals and wolves and killer mantises. No trolls though. Leogryphs, like lion things. Dark knowledge. We already did that. We don't have very many. Well, this is the person. Well, you got a 3. Oops, I don't want you to forage anything. At least I don't think you need to forage anything. Our supply, no. We could keep pumping out forest trolls over here. Let's do that. Let's have you. I was kind of thinking maybe we should do. Yeah, we got to keep preaching. Maybe that's why I turned her off the forest trolls, because our dominion's only a 1 here. I was trying to think why we wouldn't have done that. I think that's probably what's going on, and we want to make sure we already have a temple. These little chumps seem like we should be able to take them, and they're blue, and we don't even know where the blue guys are. With this army, like with all these trolls, let's set up an army to go out. Let's stay behind the troops. And let's rearrange these guys. Looks like we have a couple of archers as well in this mix. He'll have a negative morale if he does that. What are your guys' morale to start with? Your morale is a 12. And yours is an 11. So it's not the end of the world if we stick these guys together. And then we will attack closest. And then we'll move these guys up to the front. These little guys are going to die. I kind of wish I had another dude. Fire and keep distance, closest. They're always going to shoot their own guys. But we'll put this guy up here. What are we recruiting over here? We should... Oh, we have guys coming out. And they're already queued up, so... Then let's move this guy out. I feel like... They're trolls. Trolls should be able to really crush their way out of here. I hope. I mean, it's not the end of the world if we all die. Oh, we also have a bazillion Maenads. You know what we should do with these bazillion Maenads here? Who's the shittiest person? I think you're the shittiest person. Oh, you can't hold anymore, huh? Oh, the reason why you could hold so many is because you had... So the Maenads have shitty morale. Oh, okay, no they don't. We'll just put some in here then. This is just going to be a big wall of dumb shits. And then what we'll do instead... Oh, but it makes them undisciplined. I forgot. Which I guess doesn't really matter in this case. We'll go like this. And we'll bring this person with us. And we could actually bring all of these guys with us. And we're going to have you... I don't want specific spells. I want cast spells. And... want you to be a little bit closer. I want you to be a little bit closer. He will. He's gonna try. That's actually like literally what I'm doing. I kind of don't want these guys in here. I think it's fucking their morale up. Whoops. You go in there. Yeah, it is. So we only can bring... Well, you know what? We can put some in here. You only can carry a couple, but... -2 morale. Then we'll have him go with the gang here. Keep doing right click. And I know I like undid this person's preaching. It'll be fine. Who's next? We got a spy down here just kind of like hanging out. That's a good enough spot. So this was the place where I didn't think we could hold it, so I fell back one. But it looks to me... Oh, we got a bunch. Maybe we ran away and I was coming back to collect stuff. So it looks like we have a bunch of guys that ran away. Mostly centaurs. Centaurians. So these are like the chumpiest chumps. It kind of looks like... These are the chumpiest chumps, so those guys go in there. These guys have javelins. These guys go here. Whoops, no they don't. They go here. And then all these birds. I don't know. We got harpy. Well, I guess a harpy's a bird, right? it's, I guess it's a bird human. Looks like we had the harpies over here. Oh, we're set up on our defensive stance here too. So I move everybody back to like this mid thing for defensive stance. Looks like everybody. Oh, okay, you're just sneaking around, seducing people. Let's sneak you in here and then have you seduce that person. I keep going to WASD. WASD does not move the thing here. We have 0 because we haven't taken this. These guys can attack into here, here, here. Let's go up to 75 here. Let's move this whole army forward except the sneaking person into here. These guys are definitely going to attack. Maybe that was the plan. 140 units. They're most... well, it doesn't say they're mainly... These are... Long deads are kind of... It kind of seems worth it actually not to do this. Let's pull you out to here. I think this might be lost. We're like pushing forward as fast as we can, but we've outrun our dominion, like I was saying, which is like a huge problem because all your troops fucking suck when they're outside their dominion. And I think that was what was going on. Is we were so far beyond. So let's see. We could have this person oh, they'll get killed though. It looks like we might have been running troops to you or something. Because you got quite a fucking army here. Maybe we weren't running troops to you. Look at this goddamn thing. We got firing closer. We got attack and hold, or attack rear, hold and attack rear. Can we fit? We can fit these guys into here. So it looks to me like maybe... I can't tell what my plan was. I think these guys all have javelins. I think that's what it is, and these guys are just like the worst dudes. We could take one out and look at them. Yeah, they're just the worst guys. And then we got... These guys always get fucking crushed. I don't know why I make them. Then we have like a ton of priests and shit. I'm kind of curious why this guy's on his own, though. I wonder if I brought this guy down to join. Look at this morale bonus he gets, though. Yeah, see, this army is completely full. We could probably strip this guy of his stuff. He has a thing. He has a couple of things on him. I feel like we shouldn't do that, though. I think we should go in heavy to somewhere. Probably here is the spot. We have 0 defense here, though. I don't think we can get that to 75. Oh, maybe we can. It's very expensive. And the guys that are here is shitty. The other thing we could do is preach here. You're not carrying anything, so why don't we have this person actually construct a building? I would like a temple here. And it looks like we need a temple. We need a variety of temples. Oh, it looks like they also attacked here and then we attacked in here. I think we should probably advance and hit this huge army. This massive, massive army. I don't know. I'm feeling very aggressive tonight. Normally I'm like very cautious, but I don't know. This is a pretty massive army. 260 supplies, 350 units. The supplies aren't very good. That reminds me, is there any... Yeah, no, there's just some chumps. We must have lost that battle and ran away is what we must have happened over there. And this is our secondary large army. Look at this fucking group of crazy. There's 100 goddamn centaurs in this army. This guy is a chump bag. I wonder, oh, yeah, I must have like a chump bag area here. You are being led by a fucking bird, though? You can hold... You can actually hold all these guys. Look at, why are you in the back like that? Let's move you forward. The bird can run for it. The bird generates birds, if I remember correctly. Oh, I guess not. They do not generate birds. It's the harpy. It's the harpy that generates birds. They other types of birds. Harpy birds. So we just took this too. We're definitely not going to be able to push this to 75. We probably can get it. Yeah, well, maybe we can get it to 75. We can get to 69. Let's do 50. Oh, this is a bunch of horse archers that live here. Let's do 50. I feel like we should advance with this guy as well. This guy hits here. This guy hits here. We might not win all the battles, but we got to keep pushing these dudes back. Oh, look, he must have been bringing those troops down for... Oh, these people are all cursed. And we also don't have the supplies. Even with... We have one of these. Is there a lab here? What's a deep crevasse? It just gives us one of those. What the fuck was I just thinking about doing? Oh, right. Magic items we don't have. Oh, we do have one. Can we give this to someone? I don't think there's a lab here. No, I would say there's a lab. We need to grab this. Here's a lab here, and there's a dude here, too. And bring this thing down to him. These guys need way more supply than they can... These guys do, too. So, wait, supply usage, 14. Supply usage, 250. Yeah, these guys need it more than these guys, because I think we have 1, 2, 3 of them here. So that guy's moving in. I'm just double checking here. This guy's going to build a temple. This person was like, something weird happened there. We're going to move you forward into here. We only have a 50 there, but it looks pretty safe. If we can keep pushing them back, then we're going to win this war. This has been quite a war, by the way. And then we'll send this bird to go pick up whatever birds are here. And then next, this bird looks like it's carrying birds. We could bring this bird. How far can you fly, bird? You can fly to there. Why don't you do that? We'll join in that attack. What about this bird? What's this bird doing? I have a lot of birds. I'm surprised by the number of birds. But birds can carry troops. Do we have a guy here? We do. I don't want this bird to go here. We want the bird to go pick up those centaurs. Yes, my centaurs will follow the birds. I'm going to recruit some dudes here, too, before I forget. Why do these guys have nets? They do. I guess we only will do 4. Then we'll repeat. And then next. I just want this for the research, the money it gives you. What's this person up to? This person looks like we built a temple. We're building a temple there. Looks like we need a temple here. Can you make it over here? You can. You are picking up a big load of chumps. And we can head them. We could actually almost start building another... Well, these guys need to go forward. Can you get all the way to here? You can. And you can just march forward slowly. I want this guy to sneak over to here so we can get there as fast as possible. We could build another army. I thought I had like a large army over here somewhere marching down. I guess this is what's left of it. And this is the final place that we want to go to, because it's a final neutral place before we start attacking it from the north up here. So this guy probably is carrying troops. He is. So this guy, whoa, this guy's got all sorts of shit. He's going to go to here. These guys, do we have anybody to pick up? are going to go to here. And it looks like you are supposed to be making temples. That's why I wanted to save a little bit of money. Who's this guy? He's like some sort of troll king. All right. Do you generate trolls? Trolls are both. Yeah. These kings are skilled craftsmen and powerful earth mages. The craftsmanship is rivaled by only the dwarves. They don golden armor. So I was playing some Dominions one day, and I came up with like a D&D campaign about you would have to play a troll sorcerer. Like everyone, you as in chat, everyone or anyone watching. And it was because of this game. I just started thinking about like, trolls that are like highly sophisticated. It's unusual that you see that. All right, this guy needs to go somewhere. And you know, I think you can have a move. I forgot to do it now. Move multiple tiles now. Let's see. Select a range. Add all. Scroll, grow, or shrink commander tokens. They should probably make them smaller on that other page. Unit orders, control, raid, move, set multi, alt, click map. This guy is here. Oh no, he's way up here. That doesn't seem to be working. Maybe I have that turned off or something. Let me see. Set multi-move destination. Alt, click map. Maybe I have to do it like this. I know I was using it last time. I'm just going to try someone else. Yeah, it works with this guy. There we go. I had to move him one step first. One step first. So for this guy, actually, I think probably he doesn't have that many troops. I'm looking for places that just have like guys standing around. Probably we'll have him, since he doesn't really have anybody, we'll just have him go to the main base and stock up, and we'll actually send out all these guys with these are her like these are moose riding trolls. These are her bodyguards. We'll send them with this guy because this guy was pretty good. Yeah, so like the story images that I get in my mind from this game is great. Like, I love this game, but the reason why, like I was saying earlier, I just don't think that they add enough features that's worth $50 for another game. Maybe it won't be $50 this time, but $5 DLC, yes. $50 game, no. We'll go, that's a good spot. And I think we're done with our move. My moves always take eternities. What are you doing over here? You're just chilling at the Great Feral? This seems like a dangerous place for you to hang out. You're cursed. This guy is not moving. We need to move this guy somewhere. He's just got a shit ton of troops. We're pulling these guys back. Let's move him to here. She should probably go back. He should go up to here. She should go to here. You're defending. I thought we were done. We got one lady going here. We got one person sneaking. She can't go underwater, otherwise I would send her in here and try to have her seduce some dudes. She should probably preach. You're hiding. You actually can you construct a building for me? You're hiding. I'm looking to see if we missed any spots. We need to make sure we have a fucking. There's another way to look too. We can do that if we wanted. We'll just move here closer to the front. This guy is on the move. This is the lady I didn't. Wait, there's nothing here. And we can't do it. We don't have the 400. Well, next turn, I suppose. We'll just have her preach, but I don't think it's gonna... Yeah, it's not gonna do us any good. And you are also a priest, but you can carry troops. I suppose we'll have you pick up these troops here. And move to... I have another one here. Oh, there's a temple can be built here too, but we don't have a... We'll leave her there. We don't have enough money. Oh, a temple can be built here as well. And here. We like missed a little gap. And here. We need the temples to expand our thing, our dominion. All right, I think that was it. I'm not gonna look again. Usually I'd take a break right now. It took me 40 minutes to do that turn. For me, that's pretty average. That's a pretty average turn. This is why I usually take a break, because there's just like it's resolving all these battles. I should have taken. Now I'm regretting not taking a break, because it takes like pretty much the same amount of time as it does for me to have a smoke for all these little battles and shit to happen. I'll try to finish in 20 minutes though this turn, and then it will be on time for my break. Look at all that shit. Oh, did I end up moving those guys? We don't need to look at all of these. Look at all these spells that were cast. Cast Forest Tribe. The previous zone have been conquered by our forces. An enemy temple. From where is this at? Oh, these are my troll army over there. We did it. We crushed these blue guys. There was a battle here. Most of the province has been conquered, but there's an enemy fortress. Where is this at? Because we pretty much completely... There was nobody here. Battle here. We took them out. We lost 10 harpies. Who cares? Packwood. Yeah, they came out and destroyed our one hoplite. They have a god. Their god is hanging out in there too. We need to kill their god is what we need to do. We defeated the attacking forces from Pangaea. Oh, these are the sailing guys. Where is this at? Why are those guys attacking me all of a sudden? Well, there they are. The sailing guys are actually... Looks like they're probably locked in a little bit. They might be able to go out here, but they're probably only in this little area. They're not much of a threat, especially if that's the most they can pull out of their ass. Unexpected event. We lost some population. We lost some gold. We lost some air gems. We discovered a sneaking assassin, and a harpy killed him. We've destroyed we've started destroying the fort, and oh, we just killed their god over here. Really? Of Naba. We did it with a bunch of like trolls that I pulled out of my ass. That's why I love this game, is that You can like summon shit and you never know what's gonna go on. This one of these guys must be their god. I don't know if it was like this hermit or this guy. It's not that guy. This is just some old person. Oh no, no. Oh, they're in old age. Is that how I look? I'm looking at myself. Oh, it's so sad. I don't know. One of these people seems like they got to be their gods, but maybe their god was already dead, and we just like took the final spot. Look, I'm gonna see these trolls going here though. Look at this dog that we can barely see. The thing with the trolls is they regenerate, you know, as trolls do. They are slinging fire at us. Alright, that was enough of that. We won all the battles, I think, that we needed to see. Was that everything we needed to see? Yeah, because I got to the bottom there. Well, let's see what actually happened down here. I'm a little confused because there wasn't much of a fight. We took these places without... Okay, they just sent everybody in here. What's that, that from the professional? Send everyone now? That's what they did. They got 300 guys fucking stacked up in here. And their god. We can stack more guys. We're gonna start dying of attrition though. Actually, we're okay for here. This is the fort we're taking. They have a few guys still wandering around. Let's throw up some defenses. Actually, let's next through until we hit all these priests, and we'll do the priests first. I don't remember where they were. Here's one. Oh no, you're done with your thing. Here's one, but you can't build a temple in enemy land. You are not a priest. You're not a priest. You're not a priest. You're a priest, but we were just going to have you seduce a commander. You are a priest, and we want you to build a temple. You're just a dude who's going to carry... So you're just a fish guy. Just a fish guy. You already have a thing there. I just want to spend the money on this first. Because there was some that I didn't have the money for. And I want to make sure that I have the money spent on these guys first. I thought there was like 2 or 3 of them. Here's one. There is a point, like I said, I've never finished a Dominions game because there's a point where I always just say like, okay, I've won. You know, this map doesn't, I don't feel like we haven't even gotten to the southern continent. This could be all one nation. We haven't even gone underwater yet. Is there not a temple here? What happened to our temple? Why is there no temple here? We just need any old priest to do that. Oh my god, I don't have a priest here. Any old priest will do. I see no priests. Impossible. Alright, let's do this for real now. Defend. We're gonna have you empower. I just love empowering the people over and over and over again. Looks like air gems is what's next. Astral gems, man, we do not get a lot of those because otherwise it would be higher. Let's go with air, I suppose. Let's see how many gems we get. Astral pearls, just 16. Very few. I don't remember what I was doing with you again. I think we were having you do a whatchamacallit, more trolls, but we don't need no trolls. We don't need any more stinking trolls. I mean, not here. And this person, I just had a thought. It wasn't this person that I wanted to do this with. It was the undead guy. I think what I was doing was foraging mentor skulls. Yeah, that's what I was doing, was foraging mentor skulls with that guy. And this guy, I think we tried some stuff, but there wasn't really. He was firing off some troll shit. But let's stockpile a couple of these here. We'll just put him on research duty, and then you as well. We could forage another one of these. We'll forage 2 of those just so we have backup. Who is this guy? Oh, this is the sleeper that awakened. He's Javelin of Flight. He's got an enchanted spear. He can lead 120 guys. He gets inspirational, and he's got recuperation. Pretty cool when we finally get him into combat. Not really enough guys to send forward. And then here's our other troll guy, which maybe I just summon him. We can't really do much with this guy either. We will have him research for now. And you, I thought I had you casting a ritual spell every month. What do we have that you could do? Forest of Long Nights. Nope. Cast a ritual spell monthly. What about Gnome Lore? I don't know where that place is, but we have a lot of gnome lore going on over here. Alright, these guys won their fight. Look at the goddamn undead. We lost our shit over here. Research. Preach, I mean. Yep, defend. Good God. Look at the undead over here. So undead are always like the big fear, and they're kind of fun to play for like 20 minutes. And then you see how you're just gonna swarm over the computer. You know what we could do instead, actually, is construct a temple here and hope that they don't take it. And we have a temple here, so we're gonna be okay. Maybe. No. There's so many goddamn undead. What did we do with this army setup? You're gonna cast spells. What we should probably do is move everybody back. Oh, these are just undisciplined chumps. Because let them hit the defenses first if they attack. We only have 20 here, but we'll just see. Like, this is a lost cause to begin with, so we might as well just fuck around with it. When is your person coming out? Next turn? We produce very few guys out of that spot. This was just checking the snare. Man, they are still down here in the south. This is going to be a long, long war. I mean, besides just how long my turns go. I don't think there's any point in having you here. Where can we fly you to? Alright, now we need to make the big decision. So this guy brought stuff. Like, stuff. Where'd that bird go? But this army is big, but I don't think it's 300. I don't think it's 300 big. So let's get this bird back out of here. Fly all the way over there. So what we should do here, I think we'll bring up. Can we get to 50 here? Let's do 50 here. This one has to also be up to like 50. Oh, that's the one we're taking the thing. So that one we can't do. 75, 75, 75, 50. Then let's change, and we're going to do the same thing we just did. Move everybody back here. Look at that wall of fucking dudes. Oh, this army is huge, but I feel like... Oh, we left somebody up front. I don't know who that was. It's this... Whoops. It's this little chump. He's cursed and stuff. I just have him running to his death at some point, but I guess he just hasn't died. We have one guy here. What is he? He's got a shield. He goes in there. Then we're gonna have you construct a building, and then oh shit. Not everybody build temples. Just you. Gotta take them off the thing. Build a temple. These guys will be ready for their undead. These guys are all just hanging out. We could have you, I suppose, search for magic sites. It looks like these guys are the same. Is it interesting? I put that there. This guy's a priest, so we can have you preach. Oh, I'm still selected on it. Okay, no, that's fine. Everyone is preaching that. Hopefully that will help the minion get to me. And then I'm going to have this guy move to meet up with this other dude. And then these guys are sieging. What are you doing over here? Because you look like you're cut off from the front line. Are you just, can you seduce from here? No, you can't seduce here. Don't do that. I think I was just having them lurk about. Let's have you lurk forward one more. Okay, this guy was running troops. This is at 50. I try to like have everything at 75 on the front line. You can move your troops forward. I mean, this is pretty empty. We need to run somebody through this. I guess we could just take this. They're just undisciplined chumps. So even if they die, and it says it's free of enemy units, we'll just take that. Any guys here? I guess we could bring these birds. And we'll advance. Bird, what do you got? More birds? Those are harpies, but they're still a bird type. This guy, did you get any dudes that we want you to have? Are we recruiting other guys here? Where do those dudes come from? You are not here for this, though. We don't need you to do that. We can have you, like, run to the front here. You are defending. I guess you. No, it's one guy. Who gives a shit? Can he sneak though? He can. We could actually put him in with her. Have a stealth army. I always talk about making a stealth army, then I never do it. It's like always. It's been my goal for years to have a stealth army. You know what we were gonna do with her? Is have her move to, like, there was a gap of, like, we missed. We got a temple there. We don't have one there. We don't have one here either. You just need to bring guys forward. We don't have a temple here, but you're building one. Alt. Basically, the more temples we have, the faster we'll convert all this shit to our dominion. And that's what we want to do, is have this whole world our color. And because it affects, like, these people over here, and it affects them, like, the death over here, they're going to be a fucking problem, because they actually spread death, and your people die in the province. Our dominion is, like, relatively happy. Cold isn't our shit, but this is like ours is relatively good because we're like beast people, you know. Obviously, we have a ton of fucking centaurs here. Time to send them to the front. I'm sure they're not very happy about that, but that's what they gotta do. We could actually alt this. Go back to here. Alt him forward. Wait, is it this group over here that I can't see? I feel like I have 100 guys going over there. Let's just send them to the front too. You as well. And you. No, it doesn't look like anyone's going up there, and that needs a spot. You're defending with some guys. You're defending, huh? What's going on in this big pile? Okay, that's that army. This army is heading for here. How many priests? It's already got a priest or two. Like, I now have like too many leaders. I don't even know what to do with them. I guess we could go up towards our front and preach with them. This guy looks like he was bringing. Well, this guy was bringing stuff. Who do we got? This little dude. Oh, this is my leader. Oh wait, is this my guy? He's not. He's just some guy I named Lord Haywire. This is a pretty good army that we've got here. Lots of centaurs with various powers and abilities. Lots of minotaurs. And you're set to do nothing? Oh, is you not the guy? Let's do this then. Oh, you're both set to not do anything. It looks to me like we don't need all of these leaders carrying around these guys. We have like a pretty high number. So we definitely want this person. We definitely want this person. And we definitely want Lord Haywire. We can get rid of... Look at this guy. Is this my... No, I can't remember what my... What does this cross sword thing do? Ambidextrous. Great. We're going to have you use fire and keep distance. Because he's got some... Like a ballista or something. What else has he got here? A lion pelt and rabbit foot charm. That guy's great. Yeah, I don't think we need all these guys here, though. So we'll send this guy back, but we'll give him... we'll give this to her, or them, or whatever. And we'll send him back. Yeah, this guy was the new guy, but he's got the good shit, so... I mean, we don't have to give him the good shit. But he'll go... We could have handed it off to someone else. Do we have any other troops? There is a spot up here that's bad to go to. It has some sort of cursed thing in it. That's another thing that's great about Dominions is you get like these. There's like crazy, random events. I don't think we can walk. Oh, we can walk all the way there that fast and hit them. All right, I'm just hoping that we can just crush these 20 troglodytes. Oh, that's only if we leave him behind, though. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to double check that that's what was happening. No? He can move. I'm surprised we can move that far, because normally our armies aren't that, And this guy... Wait. Go back here. Defend. No, there's something weird going on here. Only this guy is moving. We'll go to here, and then we can go. Yeah. What are we doing with you? You probably just got produced. Let's have you cast a ritual spell of, how about some of this? Yep. But let's actually have you do this monthly. We want the all the nature stuff we can get. Just looking for missing temples. It looks like you're already on your way there. Can you get to here? Perfect. This guy's defending. What can we have you cast? I feel like we're out of gnome lore. Yes. Research. This guy does dead stuff. Dark knowledge. Whoops. Oh, dark knowledge we're full of too over here? Can you forge one of these things? No. Research it is. I thought I set these guys all for... We must have ran out. Like, everything must be done over here, too. It is. If we had, like, some blood lore or something, we could cast some of those, but it doesn't look like any of my guys do in this group. You... And this guy is moving forward. Oh, you know what we didn't check is one of these we just took recently. It was this one. Looks like we're doing 40 over here. Because we're not, like I said, we're not officially at war with these guys. They could attack us at any time. Yeah, we're doing like 50 and 40. Probably we want to go up. Oh, this one's at 40 because they can't actually get to it. We probably want 50 over here. We're going to be out of fucking money any second. Oh my god, I forgot to build defenses here. 33. I guess that's as much as we can go to there. 65, 72. Let's just check our borders here. 72, 72. 55 is pretty low for that front line. We can't do a defense there. We got 50 defense there. Let's put the rest in. This place will probably fall. This place probably won't. I have a feeling they're going to attack in here. That's what I would do is... Well, I don't know. I might attack into here. Because there might be a spot to destruct, you know. You can preach. Oh, this was that commander that got all right, that's the end of my turn. I'm gonna go take a quick break and I'll be back in less than 5 minutes. All right, I am back. We started. The walls are critical. Got to turn off my break timer though. All right, we empowered her to 7. I'm just gonna skip. I'm gonna try to go faster here. None were found. None were found. Failed to seduce and died. Oh no, we won. All right, that's always a good thing. They died during the march. It happens. Battle here. Our forces were beaten by the defending forces of... Oh, this is where I sent that one guy in. Rainy, how's it going? You know, I didn't know it was coming out in 2 days, but no, I am not. I am not going to buy the new Dominions, because I don't think it's changed enough for it to matter. I've bought Dominions since Dominions 2, and they're all the same game. Unexpected events, sneaking. We don't care about that. This guy's just standing around. Defend. Defend. We're going to empower her again, because I just love empowering. That's all I do the whole game is empower my god. Are you looking forward to Dominion 6, Rainy? Did I ask how you were doing? I forgot. We still don't have enough astral gems, so we gotta wait on that. Looks like fire is next. Maybe we could do water? Up to 11. That it only went to 10. We also have a nice chunk of death, so let's do death. And this guy was foraging some stuff. I don't know if we need any more of these. We kind of got a lot of those. Anything else in here that's great? Not really. Let's have him go back to research. That guy's just going to stand around. Are we making those guys still? Because we do not need them. Okay, we are not. This guy was, I think, foraging, actually, not casting. Whoops, I keep going to casting. It's just my default maneuver. We were having him forge those, and he should have now have... Oh, we got 2 of them. Let's put this... So we got all sorts of people researching here. Wow, we got a lot of these things, too. And then we'll put this other one... You're casting Bowl of Blood still? Alright. Can I put both? Yeah, let's put both on that guy. Oh, yeah. You know, I've never played besides Hot Sea with my friends. And, oh, you know, we played a couple of times. So, I think Dominions is one of the best Hot Sea games around. It's probably like one of the last Hot Sea games around where I enjoy playing it. It's a late game like this. It sucks, though, because if you have like 3 or 4 people, it's 2 hours before your turn comes. But that, you know, it takes so long to get to this point. I can't remember what this guy was doing either, so I think I'm just going to have him research. He may have been casting, actually, Gnome Lore, but I think we're done with the Gnome Lore. Do we have anything else? You know, one of these, like, Bowl of Blood we got going. So I think he's just done the research. You know what we had him do is casting some troll stuff, but I want to stockpile a couple of this for a little bit. You're just going to stand around. You're my new guy who will move all the troops. And this guy was probably... Let's see if he can forge anything exciting. I totally didn't think about the multiplayer aspect. A blood pendant. Oh, so there are... So I was saying that earlier. I was like, I swear to God, there's some magic items that let you cast farther. There's one right there. How much does that that we get? It costs 10. That's not bad. To be a professional assassin, we don't give a shit about that. We have seducers. The cornucopia. Will not only have fruits and legumes, but also a limited quantity of short-lived nature gems. We don't want that. I think I'm actually gonna do... Well, we don't have really very many of those. Let's see if I can find one real quick that... No, not a slave collar. That expands the range of our others. It's not going to be that either. Our nature. I want some nature expansion. Ring of Regeneration would kind of be nice. I don't think we have the ability. Maybe we will just have him make that one time. What do we got over here? You might... No, you're going to probably have been done with everything as well. Oh, we can do gnome lore with this guy, though. Get some gnome lore out. Oh, we got a lot of guys that can do some gnome lore over here. We're gonna have so much gnome lore, we're gonna be insane. Insane amount of gnome lore. Monthly ritual. Yeah, I find the multiplayer guys kind of too intense for me. Whoops, that guy was still defending. I haven't read, like, I can't min max to the level of that they do, so I would get crushed in a multiplayer game where I was against, like, I looked at, I used to be in the Discord, and they occasionally I would post in there when I was streaming this, and they would know shit about this game that I don't have the time to study that shit, and so I don't want to get crushed, when I play multiplayer. This faction is great. This faction is actually pretty easy though. We want to preach. We're about to get fucking overrun by the undead, and if we can get our... Why aren't you preaching? We can get our... Oh, you were building a thing here. You guys are just going to stand around. I guess you could... I was thinking a lab. It's not even worth it, because these guys are going to get overrun. They're just hanging out. What are we doing over here? Yeah, and even my friends that play it a lot more than me will have more knowledge of, like, the best spells to combine or whatever. Not combine, you know what I mean. I think this is an okay place for this person because we can see the southern tip, and it's not on a fortress, so this person can hang out here for a minute. We have another one down here though. Let's send her this direction. So they didn't attack here, which surprises me. And we're attacking this turn. We're gonna combine these armies into one massive army. Oh, these guys we don't want in this group though. I don't know where I'll put them. We'll put them somewhere. This guy used to be on the enemy side, but he got seduced. I'm just gonna stick them there temporarily. All right, we got a bunch of undisciplined suckers. Man, these were two separate, like, kind of pretty good armies, but now they are going to be one gigantic army. I'm just kind of like calculating what I'm going to do here. We'll put all the archers together. We'll put all of these guys up there if I can, and I can. We'll put all of these guys up there. All the chumps can go... Oh, I don't think they're all fit. Do we have anybody who can just, like, carry a ton of chumps? Actually, this guy can carry a ton of chumps. Can you carry 195? You cannot. There's just not... I have just too many chumps. But what we could do, actually... Here, go back to here. We could split these guys up. Here, you go in there temporarily. You go in here. And then... We'll bring all... Oh, these guys have javelins. Some of these guys have javelins. I like the javelin guys to be in a different group here. I want you to be up here. It really doesn't matter, but... I'm picky sometimes. I see a javelin guy right here. What are you doing, buddy? You lost? Oh, there's a bunch of you in here. What is this guy? He's lost. He's in the wrong unit. Let's put you back over here. All right, this is looking pretty good. We have like too many leaders though. This guy, no, he's the leader who's going to his death. He's casting Horde of Skeletons. Let's rearrange this on the other screen. Actually, I don't remember which one our our whatchamacallit is. Okay, so this guy's going. This guy's going. They have a bunch of undead, so we should probably send these guys. This guy can go back. This guy can go back. What's our... We have negative 13 supply usage, so that's pretty good. I kind of want this guy to go with it, though. So we'll have you go as well. You two, I guess you can be together. Probably up here, but you know we got to do something else here too. Look at these, like we have like just that many of those guys. Like we have so many of everything else. Let's put these down here. Move them back a little bit. No, I never can remember what the fuck I was doing. And I have this set currently. I stream it like every 3 months. And it's totally, I cannot remember. Like why are these guys, are they just leftovers? Like, who cares? That's probably what it is they're just leftovers. And I fired this up one day after work. I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna play some Dominions. And I started a death campaign, and because I haven't played death in forever. You know, any of the death ones, and I forget what so this is kind of a larger group here too. I wonder if we can, we're still sieging this shit over here though. Probably we want these reinforcements to go this direction. And I played the death campaign for probably 20 minutes before I was like, no, I'm not gonna get into it that much, you know what I mean? And like I can't do the set my, whoops, I don't want you to preach, I want you to construct a building. Set myself up for all of the things that we're gonna do. So look at this guy died and he did nothing for us. Bad intel on that move. What do we see here? God damn it, these guys are still going out this way. I was hoping they would be stopped by now. What are you doing? You don't want to be there. I want you to go, I guess, up here. You're going to seduce, and you... Looking for places once again that don't have temples. Looks like you've finished a temple. You're kind of... Oh, you got a water thing, huh? You go underwater then? I think she can go underwater because she has that. Can't remember. How are we doing on this little army? Getting there. Alright, these guys are also going to go reinforce this group over here. I think this group's going to get hit next turn. You are going... I know I have a plan for you. One of these was needing... Maybe we already took care of it. Huh, we might have to check the thing. The list. Alright, off to the front for you. How far can you get? That's about it. You are defending... Can't go very far, huh? We have a whole group of guys here. What are you guys all doing? Moving some troops around, it looks like. I guess we'll put you guys up here. It looked like that person was actually sneaking somewhere. You guys will head kind of towards the front as well. I don't know where... Was this the person? This is the person I just moved, I think. I guess not. You Like, I literally have so many guys at this point. I don't know what to do with them all. Like, we have a guy up here. Hopefully he's doing what he's supposed to be doing. Make sure that there's guys there. You're just going to stand around. You're going to stand around. Yeah, that's a good idea. There's a lot of stuff that I kind of wish you could have them remember, you know, like what you were planning to do, like longer term commands, you know, because you can tell them to move in a thing, but it, you know, like move forward, but it doesn't work that well, and it's kind of weird. We definitely need this guy to build a temple, though. But then it would be a real-time game with my idea. This is an enemy spot. I feel like I was sending you up here. I mean, they've been working on this game for over 20 years, so at this point it should be like perfectly made. And it is one of the few games that I don't think I've ever found a bug except for one time, and it was like a bug that didn't even matter if I remember correctly. We need you to go forward here. And if we're recruiting guys here, we need to stop. Yeah, let's turn that off. We have enough of those guys. We have like a bazillion of them. For a while they were great, but now we have too many. Then you, looks like you showed up with your arm. No, wait, this is the Lord Haywire one. What were we doing with this group? Oh, we were going to just move them forward. Whoops. Yeah. Well, I take forever on my turns, and even real-time games, I pause it and just like ponder. I think we were gonna build a thing here as well. I mean, that's the plan. Always be building temples. And we have a bunch of temples that can be built this turn. I don't know what you're doing. Maybe going home? Oh yeah, this is my troll guys. Let's do an alt move with these guys. They're quite slow. Man, this undead over here, that is unfriendly. Alright, I think we're done. Oh, I missed one guy. Cast some gnome lore. Well, okay, no gnome lore for you. Why are you guys set to cast gnome lore? I guess we'll just have you research. How are we doing on our research? Almost 2,000 a month? That's pretty good. Yeah, exactly. The move all centaurs to whatever would be great. I was saying earlier too that I always have. Every time I've played this, I'm always saying this particular group, but in general as well, that I want to create a stealth army, and I never do it. I always end up starting a stealth army. Then I'm like, oh, I need this army to actually be able to fight a war, and then I change it. But it would be awesome if you could just set up like everybody moves to slowly to get there. You know, one of my favorite games of all time is Warlords, the original Warlords. And I think in the original Warlords, this is back in 1980 or something, you could actually set your production. You would produce it in one building, and then it would travel. You know, you wouldn't see it on the map, but it would take a certain amount of turns before it actually showed up in another spot. And that would actually work for this. Where if you could just have like all of them, you produced it in one spot, but it went there. No, the first one. I actually like the first one better than the second one, because I didn't. So one of the things I really liked about the, oh well, look at that. She tried to seduce their god. Is that who you are? I don't know who this guy is. Didn't work though. A little weirdness there. So the reason why I like the first one better is you couldn't change your production on cities, and in the second one you can change your production on cities. All right, we took these troglodytes were no problem. I was a little bit worried, but they weren't. And what happened because you couldn't change your production is that certain cities became strategic points, and you could raise cities in that. And so sometimes, like, the war would be going bad, and you'd be holding this strategic point where you could produce certain guys, and you would just be like, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna burn this place down and instead of let somebody else have it." And it completely changed the game. The fact that you couldn't change your production. And that, well, like when you played with other humans too, that would come into play a lot too. You'd be like seeing the guy, you would see a human, you know, specifically going for a castle because they knew the production there was better than elsewhere. And the minute they came out with it, you could change your production around, that whole thing went out the window. What the fuck did we just do here? It has to be besieged and conquered. Where is this at? Oh, where they're in it? Where did they go? That was Packwoods. Our forces defeated the attacking forces from Ashdod. After the battle, something interesting was found. Oh, we like slaughtered some. Oh, did we get their god? No, we didn't. This was their big army. They had 100 guys, and we lost 140, 150. So this was kind of a bloodbath, but we knew that that was going to happen, and we slaughtered 2 of their commanders, which is kind of, well, a Mound King? Who gives a fuck? So they attacked us first, and then we went in to what was left. I wonder where they ran off to, though, like where they retreated from, or to. Doesn't look like much is left there. Or did they somehow attack here? Oh, this is where they attacked with their god. Okay, well, I don't even know. So I don't even know if the original developer was thinking that that was the move with Warlord. I don't think that that was planned. I think he just threw around some, because he wrote the original Warlord in like fucking 2 weeks or some shit, and I think he just threw around things and was like, oh, you know, it was like the original strategy game. And I don't know if he even like planned that out and it just happened. Did we lose anybody important? We lost a Centaur commander. And that actually could have been somebody important. Oh, and like the rest ran off like a bunch of cowards. We won, but oh my god, we gotta watch this battle real quick. I'm surprised we won. Oh my god. No wonder we lost so many centaurs. Alright. You guys can charge now. Okay, so generally I think that these centaurs kind of suck. I still make them all the time, but they seem to be doing okay against the giants, which is surprising. But it also could just be that there's like a ton of arrows flying in here too. Now they seem to be doing okay. We could probably speed this up a little bit more. No, they're slowly getting pushed back. This is very loud too. I don't know what's going on. Okay, so they're starting to break and run is the thing. It's literally going to be down to our centaur. Oh my god, our centaurs are out of arrows, so they're charging in our archers. It's just because they ran for it. Holy fuck. I think we just killed one of our own guys with with over here. Wow, that was quite a battle. I mean, we won, but avast, we defeated these guys. Oh, this must have been a random event. We was discovered. Oh, a dryad. Oh, that was over in that spot. Yeah. We destroyed the fort in Packwoods. The walls are critically damaged, but a little bit more time, and these guys are defending it faster than we can. Man, they must have that must have split up their big what was left of their army into all these little spots. I can't believe that was a. I think we might have lost somebody important over here. Let's see what we got. No, this isn't even. This was just an army bringing extra stuff. Oh, here's some leftover guys. Cowards. You cowards. Bring them all back over here. You bring forward to here. You cowards. Bring forward to here. I guess that's everybody. We just gotta hope that they don't attack us again. They probably will, honestly. Oh, I got too many guys here. Well, actually, with this, and you know what? This would have probably, well, you know, it worked out fine in the middle. Our archers really did the heavy lifting, though. Let's transfer this to you. Oh, actually, let's transfer this to you and have the bird go back. I don't know what the bird's gonna do. Sieging. What is this other thing he's got? Missile protection? That actually isn't bad. Oops. We'll give this to you. Bird just hanging out, doing missile protection. It would be a real bummer if these guys attacked us. I mean, I think we can take them. I just want to continue stomping on these guys. I've been pushing against these guys since back here. This has just been a war forever. There was some other giants up here that we smushed. You know, the other giants were these teleporting giant guys, and I can't remember what they're called. But somebody in chat once said that he's never seen the AI do a good job with those, and he said that humans are really good with those guys. They're incredibly devastating. A human can figure it out, but the AI just can't handle it. Whoops, no, I do not want to do that. All right, well, we're gonna hope that we don't get attacked here. We could pull back, honestly, because they're repairing this faster than we could take it. Let's actually do that. Let's pull back and regroup. Would that help, though? If it could learn from its mistakes, it would definitely help. All right, yeah, we're gonna pull back into here where we got 75 defense. Yeah, everyone's moving out. We can take this some other time. Let's not waste our piddling army, because if they hit us, you know how it does a turn, the turns don't happen. You know, they get to in different orders. If they hit us with everything, I think they could crush us. Was it good? I imagine that after a while it would probably be pretty good. Oh, this is this little army that we're doing. I don't know where these guys are from. All right, where this army is going to be very well rebuilt when we finally get here. We're going to here. Oh, you know, see, I had this guy already set. It's hitting control, not alt. Look at all these dudes. This must have been an unexpected event or something. Well, I was going to have you guys build things, but we need you to reinforce the front line here. Oh, this is sneaking army. Isn't StarCraft like the cheese originator of cheese? I used to watch actually some videos that were there was like a news, I don't want to call it a news service. It was a news thing that had StarCraft news that all they did was they showed like tournament cheese, and it was actually pretty funny. The guys who hosted it were pretty funny too. I keep wanting to go in here because I think this is ours because of the Dominions getting over there, but it's not ours. We can go over to here though and build a temple there. And I don't. So there's one. Oh, so we got somebody going up there. We will send you to the front to seduce right here. Actually, can you get over there? No. The seductions will start anytime here. You can carry 85 guys. Bring them all. That's another sneaking army. And you guys, now we're to their lines here where they can't do anything. They can't stop us. There's no one here to fight us. We're just gonna keep. Well, I guess we gotta take this fort. We'll take this. We'll take this fort. Oh man, they've so far I guess that's not true. There's been a couple of guys that they've seduced, that a couple of leaders that are okay, but generally no. Their seduction powers have been just like the crappiest guys. 65. This is kind of a precarious spot. Maybe we should bump this to 65. I don't know how I got so much money. $33 and it's on the... Oh, right, it wouldn't let me go any higher. What is the problem with this? There's like some sort of unrest or some shit. The population's so low. Let's go to 55. I want to save some of this windfall. But if these guys turn on us, I want to be able to stop them. I have this set on the normal difficulty too, nothing too hard. And that's another thing. Like, I was talking to I can't remember if it was chat or if it was in their Discord, and I was just reading it. But people were saying like, you got to do it on the hardest every time, and I was like, man, like that type of stress I don't want. Let's go up to 60 for this one. We should actually go up to 75 for this one. This one is the place we're pulling out of. Who is this guy that's going in here? There we go. Exactly. And I actually say that all the time. Like, if it's too hard, I just want to relax. You know, video games are my enjoyment. I was like, oh, this game's so easy, I'm going to put it on harder. And I streamed it, and I was like, within like 10 minutes, I can't remember the name of the game. It was Hammerwatch. No, Hammerwatch, I can't remember which game it was. But I was like, after like 30 minutes, I hit this area. So it was really easy, so I made it harder and then started over. It was really easy still, and then I hit this wall of difficulty, and I was like, holy shit, I'm not having fun. It wasn't because the game was bad. It was just, it was too hard for my relaxed, you know, I like to relax. And okay, so I think that all of the money, we still have $5 grand left. Maybe we should spend more money. Let's double check that everyone here is building what they should be building. We're just building an army to go in there. You should go bring the seductions. Those guys are just standing around. These guys are just standing around, but I think I had a plan for them. You can go here, and you can go here. Yeah, when I was younger too, I also enjoyed it being a lot more difficult. I also, and this has come up many times in chat, uh, there's a certain, the more time you have to put into a game, and we mostly were talking about when this is coming up, chat, is like Call of Duty or one of those type of online games. If you have 40 hours to put into it, you're going to be so significantly better than a person like me who plays it for 3 hours one night a month. You know, not Call of Duty. I don't play Call of Duty, but you know, similar type games. That I'm just gonna get smoked. You know what? Me and my friend used to play PlanetSide 2, and recently I was like, we can check that out again. And he's like, you know how good everyone's gonna be in PlanetSide 2 that still play that game? He's like, we're just gonna get annihilated trying to remember how to play it and just getting crushed. And yeah, he was right. We didn't try it, but I think he was probably right. It would have just been a bloodbath. Yeah, you can hang out here. I was thinking maybe move this guy, but no. We want to see... Well, let's move him, actually. Let's move him back to here to see if we can see if the death is killing these guys, the monkey dudes. Poison Kiss, we didn't empower her. Water, I didn't know you could get above 10. What would be the point of that? Alright, we finally got enough. Let's do some nature here. Defend. What were we doing with you? Oh, yes. Can we just have you yeah, monthly forge. There we go. Do that until I run out of death gems, and I wonder why I'm all out of death gems. And you're probably... I think we have everything. Oh, we haven't had all the... Yeah, Blood Bowl that shit up. I thought we had somebody casting that. Guess not. I don't see it anybody. It might be right in front of my face, but I don't see it. Oh, all of our stuff is done. Did we get any? Why are we only making these type of guys here? That's all we can make here. Well, I almost kind of feel like no, we'll just have everybody research like mad men here. We've only done 2 things. Maybe we should have them summon an undead guy. Maybe that is what we want to do. And then the undead guy can do the other thing. We just need 1 undead guy, and I know I have some undead thing. But it actually I might need the blood type. I guess we don't have an undead. Dude, you know what I could do? I think I need the blood guy. I got like 12 fucking undead dudes. Okay, it's like 4. I got an undead guy right here, though. Somewhere. Here he is. You go to here. Somewhere. Oh, I was holding down Alt. I keep doing that. Go there. Speedy, how's it going? You know what I loaded up for the first time in a while was that Battle Bit game. And when it came out, you know, a couple months ago, whatever, 6 months ago, and it was pretty fun, but when I loaded it up recently... Oh, do you? You should join next, if you ever see me online, you should add me on Steam. Everyone should just add me on Steam, whatever. I rarely ever play it. But man, I was talking about getting pwned. It was just snipers. It was just constant sniper. And I was like, is everyone else getting sniped like this? And I was looking around and there's just people just dying everywhere from sniper fire. I was like, good God, they need to nerf that shit. And then I spawned in, you know, like I got stuck with a random team. I spawned in and there was just like everyone was a sniper on this team and like, you know, on this squad. And then like also like up above, I looked around and there was just snipers. And I was like, oh, okay, so is this turned into just a sniper game? And because that was kind of a problem before, but now it was much worse. I felt like it was much worse. And so I was like getting kind of frustrated. And I was like, man, this is like the 10th time a sniper's kill me. And then I ran around this corner and a guy shot me with a pistol. And I was like, I kind of am glad. Because at least it wasn't a sniper. I'm embarrassed because it was a pistol. But at the same time, glad because it wasn't a sniper. What did you have this is for all of chat. Have you guys checked out that BattleBit game? I know Speedy said he did. I guess these guys are just gonna chill here too. We're preaching, but I think it might be impossible for us to get out of. Oh my God, they've even got one death in here. We're still recruiting these guys, I think. We should probably stop recruiting a Minotaur Lord. Why are we recruiting Minotaur Lords? Okay, so I think we're back to the beginning here. This person's defending. This one we're giving up. It looks like we have a thing here. We're gonna preach then. This guy's standing around. I guess we weren't back to the beginning. I should probably do like a look around to see where I can recruit more guys, but I feel like I kind of have a lot of guys coming out. Why are you defending? I don't really know what to do with these guys. What do we got recruiting here? We got nothing. Let's throw in. I kind of like the javelins. Let's recruit like this many guys every turn. All right, man. Thanks for dropping by. Have a good night or day. BattleBit is definitely better to play with friends, though. It's definitely like 100% better to play with friends because you can kind of plan out your squad and stuff. Not all online games are that way. And you know, I was picking. It now gives you a choice. You can pick between like casual and like aggressive mill sim. And I was picking the casual one. All right, that's definitely the end of my turn there. All right, I'm gonna actually take a quick break. This is close enough, and I'll be right back. Less 5 minutes. Well, it looks like we breached Packwood finally. And then there was a battle over here that we just witnessed. Wow, look how few of these we've cast, too. What did this battle happen? These are the undead. They attacked with 1 leader and a horned serpent. And they got fucking crushed. Ashdod, they had some defenders. We fucking crushed them. Then we just had some unexpected events, a bunch of sneaking enemies. That's why one of the reasons I have all my stuff up there. They probably have regrouped their army. Whoops. By now, we gotta go in. Yeah, they have. They regrouped. They took that. Well, I mean, I guess we never really owned that. We do have a bunch of troops going in here. We have a lot of troops moving to defend this spot. Once this is free, I don't know, maybe we should keep going south. This has to be the end at some point. We can move this down. I feel like we should just keep going like back and forth, zipping back and forth, attacking as we go. They're just rebuilding so fast. Their armies. But we took this from here. This was their spot, and every one of these that we take is another one that they don't have to fuck with us. From what we're doing, 60 here? No, 55, I think. 65, okay. And then we're gonna just keep moving. We're just gonna keep rolling forward. I can see this person needs, well, look at all these guys. We can have you construct a temple. You can go to here to construct a temple. You can just, I guess, we're advancing. We already have one in here too. Do we have anybody we need to pick up? Nope. We're just gonna keep advancing. I guess we'll have this guy catch up to the army and just join them. He can be left behind. He can be left behind to build temples or something. Now, here's another one. Are we recruiting more of these people here too? No, we stopped that. Well, I guess you go to the front then. There's a point where seduction is not going to do us any good. We also have like a ton of these guys. We probably should stop producing these guys. The whole thought process here was so we could fight against the undead when the time came. We actually have a bunch of fucking troops here that we could move with us. I probably should have organized them, but at this point, who gives a fuck, right? Let's look at our options. No. Our statistics, national overview. Packwoods doesn't have one. Where's this place? Or wait, am I looking at this right? I am not looking at this right. Where's the thing? I want to see if we have a temple. I guess it doesn't show temples on here. Unrest, sites, searches, supply usage. I guess it doesn't show temples on here. I feel like a... it should. Huh. Alright, well, we'll just use our eyeballs. I guess we didn't want to skip past him. Research. Can we have you cast Hassaflessaflesh? Perfect. You are building temples, but it looks like... oh, there's a temple here that needs to be built. Oh, there's 2 temples that need to be built over there. Perfect. You're just chilling. What are we recruiting here? That's what we want. Just more wizards. More and more wizards. These guys are just all standing around. We do have like a nice chunk of guys. I guess we could send these guys down with our new leader that we summoned. We're gonna empower you like always. It really is the water that we have so much of, but we'll do fire. We haven't used her to cast a spell, I think, the whole game. We're gonna have you move to the front. Then we'll use Alt to get you somewhere close by. You're new. You're gonna research. We could change another guy to casting Bowl of Blood. Oh yeah, look at this. The undead are almost here, and I think we're at war with. No, oh, look at this. We got a little point of dominion here. I think they would have attacked us if we were at war. They're probably at war with these guys, but this is a problem. We might have to send. Oh, this is a neutral spot. We might have to send this guy north. Take this neutral and then start knocking off these guys, because these guys are gonna fall. It's obvious that they're not being able to be stopped, it looks like. What were we doing with you guys? Looks like all research all the time. And same here. And I was moving an undead guy over. We got you preaching. Oh, you got 2 spots. You defending. You guys defending. Oh, we're back to 0. There's still a lot of death here, though. The population's down to 5,000. You can stay here. I think I'm going to call it a night after this turn. Do we need any temples here? We don't need any temples, and I don't really want to start a war with these guys, so let's send you off to try to seduce some leaders. Alright, this is our big army of clusterfuckery here. Do we have... Yeah, let's get these archers in here. Yeah, this is just like a mixture of everything that came crawling back after the initial war here. We need... Who's going to be our main guy? I think actually Pelion is our... No, I don't know who our I can't remember the name of our prophet. I wonder if he died. It might say over here, actually. Maybe over here would be high level. Oh, it's Pelagon, I think. Yeah, it's Pelagon, and he's still alive. I think he's been alive from the beginning, which is kind of impressive with the amount of battles these guys have been in. Anyways, let's fix up this army here. This guy's new, so these guys are also all cursed, so we might as well have them lead the charge, because if the cursed guys could die, who gives a shit? This guy can hold a bunch of dudes. Let's have him set up a chump bag thing with javelin guys. That's what this is, javelin guys. And we'll put these guys up here temporarily, because I don't know what I'm going to do with these flying guys. They pretty much suck. And we'll also put all of our cavalry here in one group. Our non-archery cavalry, that is. This actually is not too bad of an army now that we're redoing everybody here. I mean, it's not a great army, but it's still... Look at all those archers and shit. Some of these guys are probably pretty experienced. Yeah, there's always fucking cursed, though. So if we have any... Yes, there's chumps. Let's put these guys here. It's an army of like almost 200 guys. Alright, let's put this guy somewhere else though, because we have plenty of dudes, so we can go with the... So we don't get the morale negative. This guy gets a morale negative as well. There's only, you know what we could do instead? Oh, these are different. I don't know how they're different, but I don't care. We'll put this guy down with like you. And you're not set to fire and keep distance? Or cast spells or anything? Alright, here's our little pathetic army compared to the old thing. Hold and attack rearmost. And where's our big block of chumps? And you can go in with them. Let's actually put you towards the back a little bit. You can be like the reinforcements. Oh, more chumps. You can go right in the front. These guys. You know what? I'm going to have you guard the commander here. Because there's only 2 of you. Don't step on him on accident. Oh, you know what, though? I think... Are we attacking this turn, or are we just getting prepared for defense? We're preparing for defense. So let's set these guys back a little bit. Oops, same guys. And you guys can also not be before your troops here. Whoops. Oh, I was selected like somebody, so that was tiny and I couldn't see. Oh my god, there's just a gigantic stack of dudes right here. Alright, there we go. Perfect. And then I guess these birds, what are you doing? You're gonna stay behind troops. You know, we don't even need this guy in the army at all. We can just put them in with like her. And the birds, I really don't know what to do with these guys. I guess we'll just put them in with you, and we'll have you cast spells, and you'll just do whatever. And then this army, we're going to combine. We're going to keep all the elite. Well, maybe this one we won't. All the rest, though, we're going to send. We're just going to have them hang out, actually. We'll have you, everyone who can, preach. And everyone else will chill for just a second, because we have like a ton more guys coming. There are a number of. They're all like shitty chump guys, but that's fine. Are you not moving? Oh, you're just chilling. You were gonna fly back there and get guys. So again, I don't know what to do with all these guys. How's the army going over here? Not very good. It's taking quite a while. We'll have you move into... Can you move into here? Yes. We'll have the seduction start. You'll defend. You're also in the seduction land. You're going to go over here. You're set to hide, huh? Man, I do not need any more of these guys. This is this guy, yeah. He's always just defending. Okay, forward you go. These guys are gonna need some troops eventually, so let's head them this way. You're also gonna go that way. You built your temple. Yeah, I guess you just go off to the front to seduce. I think we're back at the beginning again. We could produce guys out of here, I suppose. We have the money for it. We just have these. What is this guy? Is he a priest? Heavies and priests. We just want one though. Do we just want one? Let's do a couple. And you're just recruiting troops, right? Yep, archers and just some chumps, huh? The war with the undead is definitely going to happen soon. Oh, you know what we have to do? Are these guys set to siege? We need to have these guys go to attack. Storm the castle. And that's it for me tonight. I'm gonna call it a night after right now, and thank you guys for joining me. I'm gonna hit end turn, I guess. And then I don't look, I just get prepared for next time mentally. 3 months from now. One day I'm going to finish a Dominions game. I swear to God. Everything must be covered. There must be a point, though, where you just start steamrolling, and there's no way you can stop, or anyone can stop you. I always get to like a right around here, and I feel like I've won, and then I call it a day, and I start a new game. I just love the beginning of strategy games so much. I don't know why. But anyways, that's it for me. Thank you for joining me. I will talk to you next time. Have a good day or life.